Def Jam, where you at though? We've been waiting for the game. Y'all keep teasing and talking about it on Twitter. And y'all ain't dropped it at. Where it's at though? I need that. I know y'all like, Rod, where you been at? We ain't seen you in a minute. You ain't dropped nothing Def Jam related in a minute. It's all this news. When you gonna talk about it, bruh? Well, I'm here. Welcome to the show. Now check this out, man. Since my last Def Jam video, a lot's been going on. Def Jam trending in the news on Twitter multiple occasions. I can't tell if they super trolling or they serious. Let's get to the video though. Light the video up if you want a new Def Jam game this year. Light the video up right now.
Yeah, where you been? Stacking up them commas for the drama, we gon' win, Taking trips to LA, trying to go and see Japan. And I heard that you was hating, but your biddy still a fan, muff. Where you been?
So let's get right into it. We got Kevin Liles. If y'all don't know who Kevin Liles is, he was the president of Def Jam from 1999 to 2004. What happened in 2003? Def Jam Vendetta dropped. What happened in 2004? Def Jam Fight for New York dropped. Interesting. Now, what did he have to say about Def Jam? Let's take a look. Kevin Liles tweets, it's in the name. Thinking I should bring back the series. How many of y'all would like to see this happen? Hashtag Def Jam Enterprises. Let me know. Will we ever see a new Def Jam game? Now, prior preparation would have had me pull this up, but I couldn't find the link to this actual article that he tweeted. So let's try it again. Yeah, like, I don't know where this article's at, bro. Like, I'm looking up the exact title, bro. I see when it dropped. It don't really say what platform. It don't say none of that. Haha, I found it. Let's check it out. Gamers or even just hip-hop fans from the early to mid 2000. You know what? I ain't about to read this. I know y'all don't want to sit here and watch me read this. All right, so I'm going to link to the whole article because I'm sure y'all don't want me to read it. It's a pretty lengthy article. I'm going to leave that in the comments. It's pretty much the blah, you know what I'm saying? Def Jam Vendetta was cool. Def Jam Fight for New York was better. Def Jam Icon was trash. And now what do we do now? Same article, it's the same thing, but we got the actual president at the time on this bit. And that make a difference. Well, if there's never a new Def Jam game, it certainly won't be for a lack of demand, either organically or artificially drummed up by the Def Jam recording social media pages. It seemed that whoever is operating those accounts love the engagement that comes with teasing a new entry in the series. But they've been doing the same thing periodically for years, and there's still nothing to show for it. However, you got rappers like Ice-T who have been asking for a Fight for New York reboot on next-gen consoles. We all been asking. And then we got Ed Boon. Who is a co-creator of Mortal Kombat and Injustice. He been on Twitter getting it started. He been getting it trending, my boy. Y'all see this tweet right here? Y'all know we've been covering the content for the next gen. We got the Def Jam World War community. Shout out to them. We got the Def Jam Massacre community. Shout out to them. And we got the Def Jam OGs on the Discord server who holding it down, still playing Def Jam Fight for New York competitively to this day. So the demand is there. Ed Boon he be getting it trending. Like Elon Musk with Dogecoin, Ed Boon does that for Def Jam. So we just need to keep the energy flowing. All right, so look. He tweeted this, dude. Like, you know what I mean? They getting the hype. You feel me? They definitely getting the hype. So, listen, this is gameplay, so you ain't got to just sit and look at me while I read this. But let's go. There's some issues to address first, though, such as who would develop the new game. Again, AKI are now going by Sin Sophia, and since 2007, they've been primarily responsible for mobile and arcade-based rhythm games. They did develop Yakuza Black Panther in its sequel, a spin-off series from Yakuza that launched in Japan on the PSP that utilized elements of the old AKI engine combined with classic Yakuza elements, but that's about it. The problem with that is if Sin Sophia aren't willing to return to the series for a remake, reboot, or even a straight up sequel, it might be hard to find a developer that can truly emulate the gameplay that the series was known for. That AKI engine was goated. 4-player brawlers in wrestling games are pretty commonplace, sure, but none have ever managed to scratch that itch like Def Jam or even No Mercy. Two classics, my boy. Respinning WWE 2K Battlegrounds with rappers just isn't gonna cut it at all. Just remaster it, man. That's all we need. Get the code, fix the code. This leads to another issue. If this hypothetical new game was to be a reboot, then that would lead to a host of licensing issues, as a lot of the artists that featured in the old Def Jam games are no longer signed to the record label. Granted, some of the artists that appeared in Def Jam games, especially Fight for New York, weren't signed to the Def Jam label, but were important to the hip-hop scene at the time, like Snoop, Ice-T, Busta, Exhibit. But it's an added wrinkle that could prevent any new games from getting off the ground. As for a sequel with new artists, those currently signed to the Def Jam label might not draw the same level of attention or enthusiasm as the old school of hip-hop artists would. That the idea of being able to beat up Kanye West, Justin Bieber, and whoever the hell decided would be a good idea to refer to themselves as Young Tory is an enjoyable one, but it's not enough to base a whole game around. Again, Fight for New York proved that the roster isn't limited to only those signed to the label, but it's not a confident foundation. There's potential in the idea of an all-stars version of Def Jam that can include artists old and new. Yeah, we been on that. Put me in the game. Appealing to those who are more nostalgic for the older games while giving a younger generation of talent the spotlight, granted by being associated with hip-hop's Mount Rushmore. It'd still be a licensing nightmare, but it's perhaps the best way of rebooting the franchise beyond just making the Fight for New York for modern console. For me, the question isn't so much about if there will be a new Def Jam, but whether or not we actually like what we get. I love this series and put countless hours into Vendetta and Fight for New York as a kid. Me too. So those games exist on a pedestal for me. Anything less than those games is just not going to match up. And after nearly 15 years since Icon, it's hard to imagine any Def Jam release living up to those expectations. I'll take an HD port Fight for New York with online play, though. That'd be great. Shout out to Culture Vultures. We been saying this. Hey, if y'all been on my channel, y'all know we been saying this, but it's just dope that we got the platform and we got the OG who behind the president talking about it. You know? I don't care how I get done. I done said it before, man. I'm cool with the online play. If they can pull that off, we'll call it a day. We'll call it even. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be good. Good graphics, same story, online play, so I could kick everybody ass who was acting like they was better than me. You know what I'm saying? But look, check this out. Make sure y'all blazing moves, stomp that like button and subscribe if y'all would like a new Def Jam port. The question of the day is, would you prefer a new Def Jam game with a mix of new and nostalgic fighters and take the risk of it not living up? Or would you just like an HD port with online graphics? Let me know what you think. Would you like them to take that risk or play it safe with a port? Either way, man, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. And it's your boy Ra. Oh yeah, let me know, like, you know what I'm saying, your favorite Def Jam fighter from the series, man. RIP to the late great DMX too, man. Legends in that game, man. It's Def Jam, man. It's one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest, man. That's all I can say. I'm tired of them trolling though, but I ain't gonna take too much of y'all time. I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all on the next one. It's your boy Ra. Like, comment, subscribe. Blazing move. Put me in the game. Gang. Hey, tweet me y'all favorite fighters too. Tweet me, go follow me on Twitter and tweet me y'all favorite fighters. And keep me posted. If y'all see Def Jam tweet at me. Tweet at me as soon as it happens, because I do not be on Twitter like that. But when y'all tag me, I'm gonna check it out. Alright? Y'all stay up. It's your boy Ra. Only found y'all see it. We out. Yiddy.
Is this all a dream? My vision little blurry. This ain't what it seems. Treat the stream like dope. This a triple beam. Rockin' only found, fear of God on the jeans. I lost my mind, but could ya please help me find it? They talk about the golden ocean. I should remind them. I shift the culture. I left the ocean.